Jynxzi got ditched by streamers again.
Now I'm mad. So these motherfucking streamers think it's okay to cancel on Jynxzi. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Jynxzi's a better man than me. I would air out who the fuck. Yo, all these motherfuckers always be doing this last minute.
Bro, I just seen this clip. It says Jynxzi reveals his 40 streamer Valorant tournament has been canceled and moved to next weekend due to creators flaking within the last 24 hours. What is up with all these creators giving Jynxzi the short end of the stick, bro? Actually, no, I know what it is, because he's genuinely a nice guy, and people in this time take kindness for weakness. They see it as convenience, bro. I literally seen on YouTube a 20-minute compilation of streamers taking advantage of Jynxzi's kindness, bro. This dude is one of the most humble, stand-up people. He stays out the way, minds his business. All he wants to do is just generate good content and bring people together, and they're playing with his head top and disrespect him every single time he does it, bro.
I agree. I real pre, like, based off of me watching Jynxzi. That stream them seem very fun, very interactive, very like vibrant in terms of energy. You see me? In terms of people that flake on him, then just, I don't know, they not organize themselves well, in my opinion, and then kind of take it all for granted. Maybe because of who them a stream with, or maybe they don't respect him as much as how they really respect them peers. Maybe I saw them a look on him. The lack of effort is there. Maybe.
As God is my witness, this is my last time ever trying to bring together 16 streamers for a tournament. PBM is late. XQC is asleep. Arky's not even here. And then Ron and Marlon told me last minute, 45 minutes before the tournament started, that they have a flight at 8:30.
2 days ago, Jynxzi had a 40-streamer Valorant tournament organized and ready to go. 40 of the biggest streamers in the world were supposed to compete. He had put the work in to make it happen. And then, within the last 24 hours before the event, creators started flaking.
Right up. Chat, listen, boys. We were gonna do a Valorant tournament today. Relax, let me explain. We were gonna do a Valorant tournament today, but a bunch of people canceled in the last like 24 hours, and we just like, it was just cooked. So we're gonna be able to do it next week 100%. It's not canceled, it's postponed. Holy late, you are late, bro. Shut up.
Not a week out when he could have found replacements. Not a few days out when the damage was still manageable. Within the last 24 hours, enough of them canceled that the entire tournament had to be postponed to next weekend. 40 streamers. The #1 Twitch sub streamer organizing a free event for his peers, and they canceled the night before. Now, if this was the first time, you might give people the benefit of the doubt. Things come up. Schedules clash, emergencies happen, but this is not the first time. This is not even close to the first time. This is a pattern that has been building for a while, and the Valorant tournament is just the latest entry in a list that keeps growing. Because back in February, the exact same thing happened. Different game, same result. Jynxzi organized a 16-streamer Rocket League tournament. He announced it 10 days in advance, with the time included. 10 days, with the specific time.
And I respect that. That's why I said that 10 days in advance. I said the date 10 days in advance with the time!
He did everything you are supposed to do when you are organizing an event. He gave people more than enough notice to plan around it. And when the tournament was supposed to start, PBM was late. XQC was asleep. Archie was not there at all. Stable Ronaldo and Marlon told him 45 minutes before the start time that they had a flight at 8:30.
PBM is late. XQC is asleep. Arky's not even here. And then Ron and Marlon told me last minute, 45 minutes before the tournament started, that they have a flight at 8:30.
A flight that they had presumably booked sometime during the 10-day window that Jynxzi gave them, and decided not to mention until 45 minutes before his tournament was supposed to begin. He went on stream and said it clearly.
As God is my witness, this is my last time ever trying to bring together 16 streamers for a tournament.
It was not his last time. He tried again with 40. Joe Bart, who was one of the people who actually showed up and was on time, made a point during the Rocket League situation that the internet immediately grabbed onto. He said the average streamer does not have a schedule.
How is PBM late? How
Jynxzi,
do Ron and Marlon have a flight at 8?
Because the average streamer doesn't have a schedule. The average streamer doesn't.
And I
go to
respect
places
that.
on
That's
time.
why I said that 10 days in advance. I said the date 10 days in advance with the time!
Like, why you pull up back that the scene there, bro, and the man so fucking loud? Like, what the fuck, nigga?
Does not have a schedule, then they have absolutely no excuse to be late to an event they were given 10 days notice for. If your entire day is unstructured and you have no prior commitments, then you have nothing competing with the one thing you agreed to show up for. Jynxzi, who was streaming from a completely different time zone, said he had been ready since 9 in the evening, waiting.
Jynxzi, thank you for being on time.
Oh, no problem, mate. I've been ready since 9 p.m. for you, Jynxzi.
Yeah, and Jynxzi, this is why I love you, because I knew you'd be on time.
He was not even on the same continent as most of the people who could not turn on their computer in their own country on time. He was there, from a different time zone, ready, and he had still beat them to it. There is something important about what these people were actually being asked to do that needs to be said plainly. They were not being asked to travel anywhere. They were not being asked to block off a full day. They were not being asked to put anything on hold or make any significant sacrifice. They needed to turn on their computer, open the game, and be in the lobby. That is it. Their job, the thing they get paid to do, is to sit at a computer and stream. And they could not do that on the one specific evening that they had agreed to do it 10 days in advance. Some of them could not even manage a message saying they were not coming until it was too late for Jynxzi to find a replacement. That is not a calendar issue. That is just not caring enough to follow through on something you committed to. I saw someone say Jynxzi should just stop inviting big streamers and run the tournament with his viewers instead. And look, the intention behind that idea is good. The viewers would show up, the viewers would be early, the viewers would treat the invitation like the opportunity it is, because for them it genuinely would be. But there is a reason this is not as simple as it sounds, and it has everything to do with the history of Jynxzi's chat. His community is not exactly known for its good behavior. These are the same people who are widely believed to have played a direct role in ending his relationship with his first girlfriend, Cassie. The speculations around that situation pointed to the chat bullying her, making her time in that space uncomfortable enough that it became a real problem in the relationship itself.
This is the first time I'm ever going to actually sit down and have an actual serious conversation with chat. When I first met Cassie, bro, like we were just literally just doing streams, bro. It was just funny shit. You know, and like obviously, bro, we started streaming a lot. You guys liked her, I liked her, and then I met her, bro. And then when I met her, bro, I actually had like genuine, real like feelings for a girl for the first time in, I don't even know, 5 years, bro. And I'm just gonna be honest, bro, the internet completely ruined it. Ever since we did that stream, she basically just gets harassed like all day, every day.
Whether every detail of that is accurate or not, the general picture of how his chat behaves toward people in Jynxzi's personal life is not a flattering one. So the idea of putting those same people into a competitive tournament environment where there is already tension and trash talk and stakes involved is not as clean a solution as it looks from the outside. He would be trading one problem for a completely different one. He has been through this enough times that the internet has started treating it as a genre. And through all of it, he handles it the same way every time. He absorbs it, he charges it to the game, he keeps moving. He will be live the next day at his normal time, putting in the same effort, treating the stream the same way, building the same content.
And throughout every single time he has been disrespected, bro, Jynxzi just takes it on his shoulder and smiles, bro. He doesn't get mad about it. He just literally charges it to the game and just keeps going forward. He is literally the biggest streamer right now. He has damn near 100,000 subscribers on Twitch, and he does that every single month. No subathon, no real big events, just him and his community, bro. And people just treat him like he's some type of nobody.
That composure is genuinely admirable. It is also, unfortunately, part of the problem.
Yeah, man, that's very entertaining the way you're doing things. And in Clash Royale video, them actually very entertaining. With me personal, me just not like when you get too loud, like too loud. But otherwise from that, bro, entertaining, bro, and in very creative with how you doing video them and the things them when you do in the games them itself, especially when you come on to this tournament thing. And some of the people when bring in to do tournament together and just have a good time, you see me? Very entertaining, so hopefully you can get more successful tournament. Hopefully not stop because it is entertaining, and we see where you go from now till then. So yeah.